Hey, hello, how are you doing? Today I'm here to teach you all about EXO style throughout all the eras, since EXO are definitely style icons, and what better era to start with than from the very beginning. Before we start, let's do a little background research on the Mama era. EXO debuted with Mama on the 7th of April 2012, the day after doing a showcase and releasing 23 teasers. Since EXO was built up of two units during this time, EXO K and EXO M, they both promoted in different ways. EXO K topped first place on South Korea Gaon weekly and monthly albums charts. Anyway, enough of that, let's get into their styles. Mama was kind of a emo/rock song and started with this really confusing speech.
When the skies and the grounds were one, the legends, through their 12 forces, nurtured the tree of life.
Which set the powers concept which both EXO and EXO-Ls pretend to hate, but secretly love. There was also parts where EXO-Ls were confused to whether or not EXO was some sort of cult.
Careless, shoot anonymous, motherless, no one will care about me.
But didn't stop fans from loving them. I'm not sure which member to start with, but since Kai's teaser was the first teaser to be released, and is still the first to this day, let's start with Kai. So Kai's hair during this era is one of my favorite eras for Kai, because goddamn, just look at this boy. His hair was kinda long and dyed a natural brown color and looked really fluffy with volume. Like seriously, it looked so soft. Moving on to makeup, Kai had a more natural look, but still wore kinda dark eyeliner. In my opinion, what I'm trying to say is it wasn't as dramatic as some of the members. Moving on to outfits, the outfits during this era were definitely something. They had a more futuristic theme running through the outfits, as they are aliens from exoplanet. The members' outfits changed a lot throughout the whole MV. A running theme through Kai's outfits, however, were a leather jacket with some strange patterns on with a muscle top kind of thing, some baggy sweatpants with yet another weird pattern on, and some of the members wore these weird vest choker body chain kinda thing. IDK what they're called. All I know is that it looked really uncomfortable for them and was probably annoying to dance with, but Kai is a literal dancing king that it doesn't even matter. There is one part in the song which EXO-Ls try to forget, which is when Kai had his emo breakdown and literally screamed this really aggressive rap thing. He was wearing really strong makeup, and by strong I mean he had EXO's logo painted on him in black with the members of EXO K's names, the year 2012 and other things, which IDK what they say. He also had super thick dark eyeliner on and his hair was kinda crimped and bushy, which was not a good look in my opinion. Kai also had his nails painted black, which was our idea sent from God. Thank you to whoever decided to make that decision. We need a black nail comeback like now. On to the next member, Suho. So Suho's makeup was kinda dark with eyeliner like every other member in this MV. IDK what you were expecting, Mayo. At one point it was supernatural though. His hair, however, oh my days, yes, Suho. At one point Suho had this emo fringe thing which I actually love. Fight me. It made me emo, and it deserved more appreciation. When he didn't have the emo cut, his hair was just down on his face and was like a dark chestnut brown color. Had a right. Don't even know his outfits consisted of a blazer jacket thing, a top, and either ripped jeans or leather pants. He also wore this like rope necklace thing. Like the fuck is that? But yeah, no, whatever. Floats your boat, am I right? Haha. He also wore this like really big ring. I don't fucking know anymore. The next member is the OJ boy himself. Yes, it's Chris. Both Chris and Suho didn't really have much screen time, which made me sad. These dads deserved better. Anyway, Chris wore leather pants and a leather jacket or blazer throughout most the MV, and slight blinkers. We all know Chris got that swag. His hair was mostly side parted and had like this kinda wave to it, which was styled away from his face, so we could see that forehead. He sometimes had like this part of hair which was styled to go over his forehead, which looked cool. His hair was also just styled over down and just looked really soft. He also had ear piercings like yes please, haha. Sorry, his makeup was like a smoky eye kinda, and Chris was also cursed with the emo breakdown. Except Chris's makeup was a little less emo and more glamorous emo, if you get me. He had like diamond/triangle pattern things which was colored in gold and black. To be honest, all members went through this. but you can't really see what the actual makeup looked like. Lol. Let's move on to our precious little panda Tao. His hair was glorious. It was black and curled and looked great. It was also crimped, which I think looked good on him too. His makeup was super natural, but then also went super dark with thick eyeliner. IDK. His outfit was like this red top thing with leather pants, but then also switched to this black blazer with gold on it, looking like an actual vampire prince with this mesh top. He wore earrings and this necklace thing with like spikes. Honestly, what the fuck. Now for my baby Dio. So first let's note them vocals though. That boy goddamn snatched my non-existent weave. Anyway, his hair was black and shaved at the sides and curled at the top, looking pretty nice. His outfit was like a blazer and a top and sometimes white pants. He also wore the weird vest choker body chain kinda thing with spikes on, which was supposed to make him scary but just made him squishy as usual. Also the patterns made a return. His makeup was mostly natural from what I can see. Now on to the eyeliner king. Damn right, it's be kind. Let's start with makeup cause it was iconic and I miss his eyeliner and it needs a comeback. Thank you SM. His makeup was by far the strongest and his eye makeup was the best and the most beautiful. Like literally I would sell my left kidney just to see that look again. His hair was brown with lighter brown streaks and came over his forehead. It also looked straight into me. IDK. It looked smooth and soft. It was also side swept and waved, which also looked super cute. He wore a black jumper and neck choker thing. He also wore a jacket with patterns on, a jacket without patterns on, and these really strange god awful pants I never wanna see again. Moving on to baby boy Chumin. So this was before Chumin decided to lose weight and he had these magnificent thighs. Like I want him to crush me with them thighs. His hair was cut kinda short and was like styled messily and pointing up. He then had a hairstyle where it was shaved at the sides and was like styled poking up. Lol, it looked cute. Okay, shut up. He also dyed it a red color too. I don't fucking know. He wore mostly leather jackets and leather pants, but he also wore white pants too. He wore gloves and he was also blessed with the nail polish. Like yes boy, get it. But he was also cursed with the emo breakdown and looked the scariest in my opinion. Like he's usually a squishy marshmallow and now this terrifying guile mayo. His makeup reminded me of like a skeleton meets a spider's web. Lol, what's wrong with me? And also that bling. Now to this generation's best vocalist. Don't try me. I only speak in facts. Damn right, that whining bitch Chen. JK. I actually love Chen. Okay, Chen stands on at me. Note them fucking vocals. Like yes be slain. So Chen had black hair, shaved sides and just styled down to the side slightly. His makeup wasn't as dramatic as the other members and wore this leather jacket without sleeves and with studs on, which looked damn good. He also wore this long sleeved top underneath with like sparkles at the front and also a blazer looking pretty snazzy. Now to my bias Chanel. Oh dear, where do I start with Chanel? His hair, like seriously SM, what the fuck? How could you do my boy so dirty? Feo. His hair was brown and long and crimped, just overall not a good look for the boy. However, he had slightly curled long hair and it was cute. I don't care what you say, nothing will change my mind. I couldn't really see what he was wearing since he was at the back most of the time. From what I did see, he basically wore the same as the other members. Fucking awful. His makeup was natural I guess, and at one point he was wearing all leather and a choker with gloves and was a skinny legend. Goddamn. Also more rings. Alrighty, time for Luhan. So Luhan had natural makeup, which is definitely 100% not like every other fucking member. His hair was like dirty blonde ? I don't know, and curled to the side. It was also kinda long for his outfit. He wore like metal shoulder pads. Like why I don't understand. He kinda looked like a knight in not so shiny armor. He also wore mostly white like the angel deer he is, but also a camo top with leather pants. Time for ya boy that parties till the sun's down. Yes, that's Sehan. So Sehan had like long hair with a bowl cut, but like it was slightly messy in brown. His makeup was like natural, but also not haha. What a surprise, he didn't really show up much in the MV. He wore like white and he also wore this weird ass top I can't explain, just look. And he also had that bling bling. He also wore this tiger top and this strippy jacket, this poor boy. And finally for the China sheep Lay. So at this time, Lay identified as a unicorn, a lanicorn if you will. Lay had a emo haircut in brown which wasn't too bad. And by wasn't too bad I mean not as bad as the other members. He wore this weird ass suit which was fucking disgusting. Like what is that pattern? What the hell? He wore this leather white jacket with like this white top and this really ugly necklace. He also wore this gold jacket. His makeup was mostly natural I believe, correct me if I'm wrong. And with this giant mess of a video I hope you enjoyed and learned a thing or two about these king styles. Lol mayo subscribe please. I'm lonely. I will try to make better content in the future lol.